Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the G Perspective. I am your host, George Michael Perez, aka GMike. Y'all already know what it is, baby. We got another episode for you guys. Just on the NBA Finals, though, on the Game 5 results and the Game 6 predictions. I got a few of my classmates on, some dudes I really mess with. My dude, Nick Wilkins, Justin Frazier, and Logan Peter. It was a great episode, a great conversation. Got some surprising picks for you guys. Hope you guys really enjoy it. Before we get started, you guys know where you can follow me at Twitter at GMike Perez, on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at GMike Media _. And for the podcast audio version, it's available on all podcast platforms under the G Perspective. Hope you guys enjoy this episode like I did, and hopefully you guys keep watching the rest of them. Yeah, man, I want to switch it up. Like when I move to Miami, this is podcast studio that I'm gonna go to. I'll probably be there every week. They have like a little membership and stuff. Be dope, man. You know, because I like the Zoom stuff, but way better in person, bro. For sure, way better.
Yeah. And I think guests would appreciate that too if you're paying money to have to, go to a real studio and stuff. If you bring a guest on for real, they'll take that shit seriously.
Yeah, and it'll be like a time limit from 1 hour to 2 hours. And honestly, like just having it my own and having my own company up and going, you know what I'm saying? I'll be drinking on there and everything. Jeez.
I'm gonna have fun coming on that one.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be in Miami though. So whenever you go and visit Miami,
yeah. Well, whenever you want me down there, George, and Swole can drive, but me and fucking Justin will coordinate flights and go down same time. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, yep. You don't got a choice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't drive, and I got a Camry, so I'm chilling.
Ooh, yep. That boy saving gas now, boy.
Yeah. I was tired of that Cadillac, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's too many gallons, bro. Too many.
Nah, that shit was sickening. So bad.
Well, we finally got the super pot. Got my dog Nick, Justin, and Logan. They've been on the episodes before, so if you guys have seen it, but we haven't been all together because someone just tends not to come on. But how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling?
I'm smooth.
Chilling.
That boy over there. That boy Justin mad as hell that we waking up this early to do this.
Mad, bro. I'm not mad. I'm just tired, man.
You about to take his nap after you.
Oh God, I am.
Hey, but how y'all feeling about your classes?
Yo, right now I'm taking something just not worth your time. So like I'm doing a lot of
like one of those core classes.
Sure, whatever you want to call it. So I'm doing well, not just that though. I'm doing a lot of stuff for the podcast right now, bro. So check out Around the John if you're a baseball fan.
Yeah.
But besides that, not much, bro. Not much.
Hey,
the class is pretty slight.
Y'all cost me money last night, man. What the hell
happened? No. We cost myself money as well, Justin. So I'm with you. Don't worry about it. We'll be back. They're playing good. But say that for this one. I got some business dudes in too.
Yeah. Nick and I are in the same class right now, in Gordy's class. And Nick, how you feeling about it? All these live stand-ups that we got to do on these time basis. We got to be on the deadline.
It's tough, but we're definitely getting better. And that's what matters.
Facts. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. It's been dope. It's been a dope month. And obviously this month has been the NBA finals. So that has been better than ever. Making our stand-ups even easier because obviously we know what we're talking about and the stuff we watch. But yeah, man, hey, it's been a crazy series throughout. Warriors up right now 3-2. Game 6 is gonna be on Thursday night. It's gonna be raw. It's gonna be dope. But before we get in the nitty and gritty, what are you guys like really surprised about this series? Whoever wants to jump in first, don't worry about it.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised / mad that Jason is holding me like this. And it's not even like a complete whole job because he's playing well overall. He's just not scoring efficiently. But wait, he's scoring efficiently from 3. His tall ass just ain't scoring efficiently in the 2-point area, mid-range, layups, dunks, even at the free throw line. It's very frustrating. It's very sickening because people like George will then text you like he's not a superstar, or people go on TikTok and social media, not a superstar or something like that. And it's just annoying. That's all. That's my biggest surprise.
Whoa. Hold on. Let me call this cap. I've never said that he's not a superstar. All right. All I said was if you're gonna call him a superstar, you gotta call Jimmy a superstar. All right.
Whoa.
Whoa. You don't think Jimmy's a superstar?
Jimmy's a superstar in June. Don't get your recency bias in the way of the fact that.
And when does it matter? When does it matter?
He disappears in the middle of the season. Come on.
It's a fact.
That
I don't know if I can
that
call
doesn't mean
Jimmy
anything.
a superstar.
All right.
I don't know if I can call Jimmy a superstar.
That's the difference of
I
opinion.
love Jimmy buckets.
Yo,
He's a star. He ain't no super. He ain't no super.
That's not. Hey, George. Hey, George. Let's not talk about the Miami Heat. They're eliminated. Come on, man.
Hey, I just brought it up because
old news.
I was calling Cap
old news.
What Justin said,
George.
man.
You know it's not old news.
They a fluke.
You know it's not old news. You know it's not old news. The second coming. The second coming of not Michael but Maple Jordan this series, boy. Let me tell you something. This guy's been on fire, bro. He's getting consistent minutes all the time. He's averaging above 31 minutes for a finals team. Think about that. If you would have thought about Andrew Wiggins, how many years ago? 6 or 7 when he got drafted by the Cavs? How many years? What was he? Come on, Justin. I know you know this.
You said when he was on the Timberwolves?
No, when was he was the number 1 pick? What draft?
Oh, that was like 14.
12.
Yeah, it was like 14. I'll look it up right
14,
now.
15? All right. So if you would have told me after that 2 to 3 year stint that he had after he was drafted, that he was going to be playing on the Golden State Warriors in an opportunity to win Finals MVP, I would have called you crazy. He's got 26 points.
Well, I'm calling you crazy right now. He ain't winning no Finals MVP.
I'm not saying right now.
He does have a chance, though. He does have a chance.
Yeah, he has a chance, but this is Curry. This is him.
I'm not saying he is.
I completely agree.
I said he had a chance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What did I say?
Just like the opportunity is there.
Yes, I said he had a chance.
It is.
All right.
Well, I think we all would have called you. I think we all would have called you crazy. I mean, anybody crazy if they said that.
All right. That's what I'm saying. Yo, 16 rebounds, 13 rebounds in his last 2 games. Where did that come from?
Yeah, no,
unreal.
He's been playing outstanding in the last 2 games.
He's attacking the boards.
Besides, if he would have made 2 threes yesterday, he has just he's been consistent from 3-point range as well. He's had 66% in game 2, 33. I mean, look, the fact of the matter is he's probably taking a little bit too many shots outside because he's been dominant inside, especially when Robert Williams isn't in there. So,
but the reason he keeps pulling those shots though is because he's gotten a lot of open perimeter shots because they're so focused on Curry and Clay.
100%. 100%. And I listen. Well, I know we're gonna get into Curry and all that good stuff because he's been, but he doesn't surprise me. Is my point. That his performances don't surprise me.
Are you saying they're not focused on Draymond?
Yeah,
I love Draymond, but that boy focused on the pod.
But yeah,
that's my dog. But
look, through 5 games, he's averaging 18.4 points, 9.4 rebounds. He's playing pretty good, and I did not expect him to play as well as he has in the finals so far. So yeah, he's been my biggest surprise so far.
I expected him to play well at home because when it comes to the crib, Wiggs, Poole, even Looney be playing out of their minds. But when they go on the road, and that's going to be the test come Thursday. When they go on the road, it's a different story, man. So I want to see what Wiggs does on the road, honestly.
Because I mean, really, realistically, the only reason they won a game on the road so far is because that boy Steph just
43 points, 10 rebounds. Sheesh.
I feel like in the games Boston has lost, they've really done it to themselves for the most part. Like last game 4 or 5, they really did it to themselves. But I mean, we'll see what happens tomorrow.
I feel like game 5 more. They lost game 5 more than anything. Game 4 though, I think you just couldn't stop Curry at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Like 43 points, and he was just hitting like 7 for 14, 3,
I was gonna say he went 7
50%.
for 13,
Like he
7
went
for 14.
Mm-hmm. He just went crazy. It's hard to stop him when he going on a run like that because he just gonna keep shooting.
Yeah, man. I mean, let's go back to Justin's superstar right quick because I want to point out a little fact from this superstar.
Don't
right?
start with me this early, George.
So Jason Tatum has been averaging 3.2 points, 1.8 assists, and 0.8 rebounds in the fourth quarter throughout this NBA's finals. Golly, that boy does not show up in the finals, man. Justin, how you feel about that, bro?
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter, I'm sorry, not in the finals, in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I can't dispute facts. Yeah, it's been he been on the side of every milk carton I done bought for the past week. I can't find him when it's time, but I'm gonna save my little prediction for later on. That's all. I'm gonna just save it for later on. We'll get to it.
I think he gets 2 in his head, man. Like I think he has in the fourth quarter he has Ben Simmons syndrome. It's just like
let's not go that damn far.
True. It's not that far. It's not that far.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It ain't that bad. You hurt Justin's feelings.
I promise it's not that bad.
Whoa. Stop right there.
Yeah, no, but it's crazy, man. Because you would expect him. He's sending messages to Kobe Bryant, rest in peace to my dog. But he's sending messages to him saying like he's gonna pop off and everything. And it's like, dude, like Kobe showed up in the fourth, man. You better show up.
To be fair, the day he sent that text is the day he sent y'all home. So I mean, he did show up that day.
Yeah, but what, you showing up one day and the rest you're calling out?
I mean, look, he did show up in the Milwaukee series too. So
definitely
I remember that.
But if Middleton was there, would it be the same outcome?
No, hell no. He would have lost a 6.
We don't live in a world of ifs. We
Yeah,
don't live in a world of ifs.
Then why you gamble?
Or that?
Oh.
Why do we play the game?
Look. We listen. We may not live in a world of ifs, but we live in a world of predictions, and that's all we do is like to predict. So I will say I don't predict Jaylen Brown shooting 5 for 18 from the field again, missing all 5 of his 3-point attempts, and shooting a true shooting percentage of 40%. I just don't see that happening again, especially not at home. So if Jason Tatum doesn't get his, guess who's going to be there too? And the role players always typically play well for Boston when they're playing at the Garden. So consider that a factor as well. Marcus Smart really hasn't shined to the point where like he can drop 20 points randomly all the time. It happens all the time. So and he hasn't done.
He has these playoffs.
He needs 100%. To though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
in this series he needs to.
Yes, exactly. He hasn't done it in the finals yet. Mm-hmm. Derek White had that big game 1, but besides that, he really hasn't been there either.
They were
Al Horford's
all popping
been
off that game.
Al Horford too, though. Yeah,
everyone was popping off that game 1. That's why it was so difficult to give it to him.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? Because that whole team's not shooting like that every game. It's just not happening. Derek White's not dropping. What do he have? 24.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but he had one. He had 1 point last game with 21 minutes. That boy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They haven't done nothing. My point is, I think if there ever was a time for the role players to have one more big game in this series, it's going to be at home in Game 6.
I completely agree with that.
Their backs against the wall.
With the factors of Jaylen Brown playing as poor as he did, I don't know. But we're going to get into the prediction. I'd assume. I'm going to let the host do that.
Logan,
so White had 21.
I do want to off what you said at the beginning when you said if like Jason doesn't play well, JB would be there to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
They better both damn sure be on their team.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Facts.
I agree. But like I said, that's why I'm talking about the role pieces. If one of them doesn't, I think the role pieces may pick one of them up because they did in game 1. So
I think at least. Like Horford wants this, and you could see he wants it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're lacking, I feel like
El Dominicano.
He might take that a little personally. and then he'll start pulling his shots and hitting because they're not going to guard Horford at the 3 like they're going to guard JT. Like, it's just not.
Or JB.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the same thing could be flipped onto Golden State as well. Like I was saying earlier, the role players are playing bad on the road. They need to come out, man, because we're gonna see Game 6 Clay. It's gonna happen. It's a religion at this point. Steph Curry is gonna do what he does. Draymond, I don't even know, man. That guy is so scarce right now, dude. Like, I don't understand how you don't get 10 points a game as an NBA player, and especially that you're a 3-time All-Star, 4-time All-Star, whatever the hell it is.
Ask Benson.
That's not really his role, though, to get buckets.
True.
It's harder for him to get buckets in the series like this where they're playing such tough defense, and that's just not really what he does. He gets other people open. Yeah. He creates shots for others. He's not – I'm not justifying how well – because he is not playing well. He's like on the offensive end, he's just not playing well. But it's not really his role. I think if he helped other – young players such as Jordan Poole getting involved, that would be what they need to get from him.
Yeah, like they did last game. Like Steph Curry was on clamps throughout all 48 minutes of Game 5, and look, he was getting people open and getting these motherfuckers to hit some shots. Because goddamn, dude, if these dudes are missing like 50% of their shots, yo, I don't even see like Golden State going this far, you know. So it was good for them to hit those shots last game.
Dude, Steph hasn't had more than 5 assists the entire series, but last night when he was, or 2 nights ago when he was not making the 3 ball, he had 8. 5, it was at least 3 more than any other time he had in the series because he was just making he was making everything in the first 4 games, so he didn't have to pass.
But did you see the defense that were playing on him in that last game?
Mm-hmm.
They were tight on. They were swarming him. They bull rushed him. Every time he got the ball and he was beyond the 3-point line, they bull rushed him. And then he would either take a bad shot or pass it up. And that's where those 8 assists came from. And he took 9 shots. They were all tough. Didn't get any of them down. It was really good defense from the Celtics on Steph, it was. But it's tough to focus on Steph and other people on the floor.
Yeah, they got like 6 consistent dudes that can score 15 or more points. So it's tough. And especially when you're trying to guard one of the best shooter in NBA history, like to stop him to that, and then trying to stop everybody else going off of switches of the pick and rolls, trying to play tight defense, trying to not help as much on the zone defense. It's tough, man. It's tough to stop Steph Curry like they did, but they did it. I don't think it's gonna happen again, though.
I don't either. I don't see it happening. I don't see that happening. And if they keep bull rushing him at the 3 and he's just not making his shots, well, you'll have other players open like Clay. Game 6 Clay. You'll have Game 6 Clay open. You got Andrew Wiggins who's playing like he's at Kansas again. Like, I love to see that. Watching Andrew Wiggins play like this, I love to see it. His game was so fun to watch in Kansas. When he got to Minnesota, dude, so tough. And just watching him play, it seems like he really wants to play basketball. And I didn't really see that competitiveness out of him when he was in Minnesota. And I'm just happy to see it again.
Until Jimmy got there.
Oh my God.
Jimmy had issues with that team.
Dude, that was like me on the Full Sail basketball team, bro. All these dudes are, oh my God, they're dunking on us, bro.
We're not talking about that.
I'm going to talk about it. I don't care. I'm a rant.
Next topic. Next topic.
Give a crap.
We're not talking about
they're dunking on us, bro. It's so funny. I'm there like, yo, I'm about to fight somebody, bro.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Hey, they're not going to mess with you after they see this.
That's fine. You can message me. Man. Yeah, man. But bro, the Celtics started the game 0 for 12 from 3-point range, bro, on Game 5. That is insane, dude. And even more insane, Steph Curry went 0 for 9 throughout the whole game. God damn, the 3-point was just not there for both teams last game, yo.
The only guy that was making threes last game was Clay. Clay made 5 of 11. That was the only guy that made any threes. And one thing that I would like to point out that's been a problem for the Celtics all series, they had another 18 turnovers in Game 5. 18. That led to 22 points for the Warriors. Wiggins and Clay got 7 points each off turnovers just last game. And the Warriors 103-79 in the edge on turnover points in the series. That's another like 30 points. I could swing 7 points per game, 10 points in 3 games. However you want to look at it, Golden State has that category locked down because they don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, I mean, Boston had 22 points off of turnovers, though, even though
No,
they had
last
18.
night. But if you look at the whole thing for the whole series, like Boston's turned the ball over so much.
Yeah, no, that's their Achilles heel. It's just it's so impacting.
Their Achilles heel was to the Heat because the Heat have one of the best defenses in the league, but so do the Warriors. So it's tough for a team like the Celtics to get in there for any. That's why I knew that series with Miami would go pretty far, but I seriously had no clue who was going to win until the very end because I didn't fully trust the Celtics offense against that defense because their defense is so good, but so is the Warriors. So that's why I think they're having trouble this series as well.
Yeah, I just think that the Celtics, they don't have as many scoring threats as Golden State does, and honestly, being down 3-2 right now, going back to their crib, that's not bad. You're
right. It's not bad. If you had to ask somebody, if you had to win 2 games to win the finals, I'd say hell yeah. I don't think they're probably necessarily scoring. I just don't think they have the floor general to get them right. Like Draymond and Steph can get Golden State in the right sets and get them right. But like Marcus Smart is cool. He's just not that.
He's cool
that
defensive
type of playmaker. He's not that type of playmaker, though. I completely agree with that. If the Celtics had a dude that could move the ball around the floor consistently, like you got Curry and Draymond, who could just keep and find somebody at the end of the day, that Celtics team would be insane. And then have Marcus Smart kind of play more of like a shooting guard who can guard like 1 through 3.
Would y'all say that this Celtics squad is arguably one of the best defensive teams in NBA history?
I don't know about
history.
The stats point to it.
It's tough. I know you got the defensive player of the year, but that's a tough.
I feel like you got.
Like 5 of them made the all defensive team too.
They all got defensive player of the year votes. They got 5 people with DPOY votes.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hard. I say tough. Just because the stats say it, but they gotta win it. They gotta win.
I get that.
But you're playing against one of the best offensive teams
ever.
That's the thing.
Probably the best offensive team ever.
Well, I mean, you had that Warriors team with Curry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this dynasty. This dynasty.
Oh, the dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
Like this has been arguably like Curry's time with the Warriors has been the best offensive production you've seen from a team of all time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's unreal. And obviously KD was a big part of that, but we won't get into that.
They play completely different with KD on the floor.
Yeah, facts.
Completely different team. But they're still getting buckets. That's the thing.
In the best way.
Yeah.
Well, let's jump into the predictions because I want to know what y'all think, man. Because I've had a few discussion with my boys and stuff, and it's honestly swaying from left to right. It's not really definitive on who is gonna take this. So I want to hear what y'all got.
Let JF go. He knows what he wants to say.
JF.
That boy Freeze.
I make it clear every single time. Me and Jason are from the same city, so everybody knows who I'm going for. I'm supporting my boy. Plus, I like the Celtics. I thought they were a better team anyway. I promise you, Jason, if you don't show up tomorrow, I'm talking to one player. I don't care about the rest. I don't put superstar expectations on the rest. Jason Tatum, if you don't show up tomorrow and I got to go on social media and hear from these idiots, not y'all, of course, I love y'all, but these idiots that be like, Jason's not a superstar, Jason's not this, Jason's not that. And he's in the finals, by the way, the finals, not the first round, the finals. If I were to go on social media and hear that, bro, Jason, we will have beef.
He's not in the Mickey finals either, Jimmy Butler.
Man, not that me having beef with Jason Tatum matters because he doesn't even know who I'm a speck in his work. I'm just saying.
That boy don't know you exist, bro.
Exactly. I'm just saying. I'm expecting a big game from JT. I'm expecting to get a big game from JB. I'm expecting a big game. I'm expecting the Celtics to come out and show their physical dominance. They are the more physical team. They're the more athletic team. I just think they're going to get the win tomorrow. I'm saying Jason's getting me a 35 piece, about 10 boards. JB going to have about 25 plus, 6 boards, and they're going to get the dub tomorrow. And we're going to have a game on Sunday as well in Golden State.
Okay. I like it. What you got, Nick?
All right. So I don't think Warriors are winning game 6. I know game 6 Clay and all that. I know. I can't see it happening in the Garden. Like Logan said earlier, I have a feeling those role players are going to come up big. Even if JT doesn't come up big, I think them role players. So I think Horford's going to have a game. I don't know if Derek White's going to have 21 points. That's just ridiculous. He's not going to have no game 1 performance. But I do have the Celtics winning game 6, and then game 7 is going to be in Golden State. Warriors love to win at home to win it all. I got the Warriors winning in game 7.
LP, what you got on the beat?
You made me wake up early for this, so I was gonna make it worth it.
Oh, I didn't make you do shit. You're a grown ass man.
All right, so game 5, the greatest shooter of all time did not shoot very well. 4 for 11 from uncontested looks, 4 for 9 from contested looks from the field. What'd you say earlier? 0 for 9 from 3, George?
0 for 9. I think it was 138 games that he's never 138 playoff games.
Oh, 138 playoff?
Yeah. I think it was 138. I know it was somewhere from 130 to 139. It was somewhere in that bracket that he hasn't done that in the postseason.
So,
God damn, 130 playoff games.
First game since 2018.
I had to make that known,
ready?
dude. Sheesh.
So look, listen to these 2 stats that I just believe will never ever happen again, especially in the finals. Among the 17 players that logged at least 5 minutes in game 5, the Warriors had the top 4 players in points per touch. Steph Curry was not one of those 4 players. He finished second on the Warriors in total touches with 72. 22 of them came in the front court of the game. Wiggins had 37 in the front court. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum both had 49.
Boy, walking away. Technical issues, ladies and gentlemen. Technical issues.
This guy.
Well, if you guys can't see, it's a Steph Curry jersey. For those of you who are listening to the audio version and now watching the YouTube, he's holding a Steph Curry jersey up. And now he has switched it to the back where it says Curry, obviously.
The narration.
This guy's the greatest shooter of all time.
He is.
Bro.
Facts.
I'm sorry, but none of those stats are ever happening again. On top of the game 6 Clay propaganda that I've been hearing all this talk about game 6 Clay. So if game 6 Clay actually shows up and does what he does, not the fake guy that just got suspended from all Warriors games ever, not that Clay, the real Clay, if he shows up for game 6 and actually becomes that game 6 Clay guy, I think this guy doesn't go back to Golden State. And he gets that shit done.
Win it in the
he
Garden.
Gets that done tonight.
Wow.
He gets that done
Getting
tonight.
it done in the Garden.
He drops at least 35. He drops at least 6 threes, and he puts the league on notice that he is arguably the greatest player of all time.
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa!
Wow! Wow!
That's another pod. That's another pod. We talk about that.
Wow!
Yeah, but
good morning.
I got. Good morning. It's afternoon right now. It's 12:01. On this beautiful Wednesday.
Just missed.
He was only
They
on the
won't-
jersey
they
for
won't
too
know
long.
that.
Yeah, held
They
on to the
won't know
jersey for
that.
too long.
They
Just
won't. They
missed.
won't know that. They won't know that.
They know now.
George can cut that out if he wants, but he might just keep it in.
Oh hell yeah! No, I'm not cutting anything out.
They wouldn't know that. They don't know. It was 59 on mine. Tyrese Maxey, best Kentucky guard in the last 5 years. Yep, you're welcome.
All right, man.
I can't.
I have the Celtics winning Game 6, right? I think I agree with Justin. Jason Tatum. I do believe he's a superstar, by the way. I don't want you guys to think that I don't fucking believe that, because that's cap. I do believe he's a superstar. I think he's gonna drop a 40 burger or more. JB's gonna do his thing as well. I think he'll drop 25 or more. If Marcus Smart does not score 20 points, they lose. If Al Horford does not come out and shoot at least like 6 threes and makes half of those, and then makes like a couple buckets under the basket, they lose. If Derek White does not come out like he played before his baby was born, they lose. But I don't see that happening. They're at home. They're at home. They're in an elimination game. The back's against the wall. They got the TD Garden, one of the loudest arenas in the nation when it comes to NBA teams.
Rowdy is too. I forget how everybody forgets to tend that every single player that walks into Boston hates playing there because of their fans. But Philly sucks, right? Philly sucks. Oh man, God, they're hard.
It's that you and Philly are right there, tied for fucking dickheads.
I forgot the Dallas Cowboy. I forgot Dallas Cowboy fans were so pleasant.
No, I don't disagree. But am I one of those fans?
No, am I one of those fans?
No, that's what I was saying.
Justin, God. Gosh.
I don't think those players are gonna play bad.
Russell Wilson, Trump again.
I think they're all gonna do work 100%. And just flipping it to the other side of Golden State, Steph and Clay are gonna do work. Hopefully Wiggins does. I just can't believe it yet. I can't believe that he's gonna do that on the road. He did it in Game 5. Yeah, he had a good game, but he only had 17 points or 18 points with like 16 rebounds. That's what he needs to keep doing, grabbing those rebounds, because he has vert that he jumps out the gym. He run to the basket when the ball's up in the air and he could grab at least 20 rebounds. Like him having 16, which was his highest ever in his NBA career, just happened, is crazy to me. Like he should be averaging at least like 11 rebounds a game throughout his whole career.
That's what I was saying earlier. That competitive edge, we hadn't seen it. Now it seems like he wants it.
You saw it at Kansas, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you. And Nick was so spot on earlier. Like you saw that at Kansas. Like he was a downright warrior, and he always no pun intended, but he was a downright warrior. Like he was. And
it's who you surround yourself with, right? Excuse me. Like when Jimmy went to the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I have no recollection or details or any proof of this, but I'm pretty sure Butler put that into his mind, right? So when he got to Golden State, you with Draymond, you with the best shooter in the nation in NBA history, the second best maybe shooter in NBA history.
Like that.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Jimmy installed it into his mind.
No, what are you installing Cat's mind? That he should keep playing Fortnite, bro. And playing,
Jimmy did not install that.
Dude, he had to, bro. That team had no dogs on that team. No dogs on that team.
Bro, he dropped like what 20 points per game when they weren't good on Minnesota. They just didn't have that. They didn't have that winning mindset. They didn't have a bench. But I'm not giving Jimmy credit for that one. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Man, look, honestly,
I can't.
Honestly, this is my show. Fuck what y'all say. But yeah, I got Boston winning Game 6. 100% winning Game 6. I think it goes back to Golden State. And then Golden State is just going to be on a tear that Chase Center is gonna be on rails. They're gonna close it out in Game 7. It's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be a wild ride. Well, we only got a few minutes, so we can't keep going. But obviously, we're gonna get another pot up in this thing.
The Freeze still has some stuff
All
to
right,
say. The Freeze
all right,
knows.
Freeze.
It's gotta go to Justin. It's gotta go to Justin.
Let's all
Let
get a
Justin.
45-second rebuttal here.
I didn't know y'all was doing Game 7 picks too. Boston is 7. Fuck everything else, man.
Good rebuttal.
All right, before we get out of here, man, do your little plug-ins. Let y'all fans know where they can find you, or let my fans know where they can find you if they want to check you out and stuff. Maybe some of them think you're handsome. They're like, yo, let me check out his stuff, bro. Let me slide in the DMs.
I mean, probably. Don't slide in my DMs, but yeah, slide in
Hold on. Before we do all that, Justin, your reaction when George said that about Jimmy Butler, you didn't say anything. I gotta hear that. Like, you gotta have a rebuttal for that. Your reaction was too funny.
My reaction was the rebuttal.
Okay, for the people that are listening and can't see what you just did,
there you go.
You gotta say something.
The culture of Golden State instilled what Andrew Wiggins is, not Jimmy Butler.
Thank you.
So you think before he got to Golden State, he was just
playing for himself? Yes.
a Mickey Mouse, papita on the fly type player?
No, he was just playing for himself.
I don't want to make it seem like he's.
Were they gonna win? Like,
No, I'm asking.
Nobody plays for a true goal in Minnesota because everybody knows that you ain't gonna win sugar.
Kind of like what Logan said though. I'll say it for you. You're not gonna win shit. So like the winning mentality is just not there, and it's not like cohesive to a player growing, like especially a young player with the potential like Wilkins had and has been tapped into in Golden State with a winning culture with guys that have been there and done that. So that's what I think.
I mean, we saw how much Minnesota celebrated after winning the play-in game. So, like, that tells you all you need to know about the culture there in Minnesota, about the winning culture.
It's bad.
My man Pep Bev really jumped on the scores table, and he thought he won a championship. That was Game 7. He won a championship. He was happy. Apparently, he finals MVP because that man was going crazy.
Didn't even get past the first round.
No.
I
think you knew that too.
Sports, man. Free Sports on Instagram, TikTok, and Sports Freezy on Twitter.
God damn. NFL analyst right there, repping from St. Louis.
All right, I got Nick.J Wilkins on Instagram, Nick J Wilk on Twitter. I got a podcast too, Red Hot Sports. You can find that on Spotify and on YouTube.
My dog, Nick Wilkins, Calvin Klein model. Check him out. The new GQ.
I need that contract.
Got my podcast Around the John. You got that on YouTube at Around the John, and then Twitter at Around John, TikTok around.the.john, Instagram around.the.john pod. So yeah, hit me up on there. All your baseball content.
My dude LP from the Philly, Northeast, repping heavy. He don't know when he go to Miami. He don't know what's up for him. Guys, you know where you can follow me on Twitter at GMike Perez, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at GMike Media at GMike Media _ I'm sorry. And the podcast itself, the audio version, is available on all podcast platforms under the G Perspective. My boys, we got to run this back again. You already know what's up. And football season's around the corner, so I know Freezy already typing stuff up right now. Look at him.
We ready for football.
Hell yeah. That boy, Detroit Lions. That boy is so hyped to win 2 games, boy.
I didn't say Detroit football. I just said football. No one excited for Detroit.
Yo, real quick. Who's gonna start the fantasy football league, dog? What's up? We got 4 right here. We just need 6 more.
I can start.
We can get the numbers. I'm just not starting it. I can't be committed.
Yeah, I have a league already that I commissioned. I can't do both.
Logan, real quick.
No.
The World Series. I just want to know. I want you to know that now.
What'd you say? Cardinals?
Yeah.
Against the Yanks?
And my boy Jeff listens to this. Oh boy, that's my friend Gav. All my friends are Cardinals, Yanks, everybody but Phillies apparently, except me and my boy that runs my podcast Around the John. You can catch it on Spotify and Apple Music.
Hey, a little plug in quick. Go Yanks, baby. Best team in
I got the
MLB
Tigers.
right now.
Tigers are going all the way. And then I woke up.
All right, my boys. Be easy. Be smooth.
All right, yo.
My dog, Freezy. Be Freezy easy.
Be freezy. Stay
Calvin Klein.
Yeah.
Freezy easy, man.
Calvin Klein, let me know. Let me know when I can get a photo shoot done. LP, you already know. Stay heavy.
Alright, boys. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, that wraps up the show, baby. Y'all already saw Game 6. I got Boston, but it's gonna go back to Golden State. Game 7. Golden State's gonna win it all. The Warriors are gonna be triumphant again. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green getting their 4th ring. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be wild. Hopefully you guys watch. Please, before you get out of here, subscribe, follow, and leave some comments, leave some reviews. If you want to talk smack to me, if you think that the show isn't good, and you want to write in the comments and say whatever you want, do it. Do it. But if you want to give me positivity and stuff, do that too. But please subscribe, leave some comments, leave some reviews, and like the show. Thank you. Hopefully you guys are tuned into the next episode.